Let's make some homemade bacon. Welcome to another edition of Pit Boss Grill's Backyard Bosses. I'm Kara from Scale and Taylor. Let's spring hop and barbecue with this homemade smoked bacon recipe. So in today's recipe, we're going to teach you a few things here. One, we're going to teach you how to make your own at-home smoked barbecued bacon. We're going to tell you the ins and outs of nitrates and paint curing salts. We're going to show you exactly how you're going to smoke it right on our Pit Boss Grill's tabletop. Doesn't need to be a filled one. It doesn't need to be a big one, small and mighty. And we're going to answer questions like, is making your own bacon at home even worth it? We're going to show you how to pair your Pit Boss Grill's pellets with the perfect protein of choice, bacon today. Let's talk ingredients and unpack this bowl. You really don't need very much when it comes to making homemade bacon. Some few key ingredients and you're on your way. Now first, you want a Ziploc bag or a food preservator. Either way, you're going to cut your pork belly to size. You can use multiple packs per slab, but you're going to seal it all in as it cures for a couple days. So what you're going to need is a 3 to 4 pound slab of pork belly, skin removed. Now you also need some maple syrup. You're going to need some kosher salt, and you're going to need some brown sugar, and you're going to need what I think is the most important, curing salt, which is also prog number 4. Now, can we just take a little moment to shine the light on this curing salt? Do you need curing salt to make homemade bacon? Absolutely not. The smoking process cooks it enough, but I will say without the curing salt, you will have a grayish piece of bacon. It will not have that pink, bright pink color that we all love. Again, you don't need it, but I do highly recommend it. It does give it a beautiful look to it, plus it does its job and cures it. All right, so let's talk about the Pit Boss Grill's tabletop grill. I absolutely love it. Not only is it great for travel, but it's also great for smaller at-home cooks if you're just throwing some chicken legs on. And I really feel like it packs a punch when it comes to smoke. It really does infuse it, and it's really pellet efficient. I'm gonna see some key features of it. You lock it into place with these 2 locks here. You control the temperature gauge here. Let's open it up. There's the hopper right here. Filled with those delicious pellets. Now let's talk about those pellets. Did you know that you can blend these pellets with your barbecue to create a perfect barbecue experience? They have such a huge line of pellets, all the flavors you can think of to really pair with the best. We actually have a blog on how to pair your pellets with your barbecue that we'll link down below. Today we're using apple blend because I'm looking for that sweetness. I want sweet and salty bacon with the maple flavor, apple, kiss of fruit twist. It's gonna be delicious and I can't wait to try it. I also want to show off Pit Boss Grill's fancy trimming knife. It comes in a set of 2 with their brisket knife along with their trimming knife, and we're going to use it to cut our portions for our smoked barbecued bacon. We're going to open up our bag and place our portioned out sized pieces of bacon in here. Just like that. Let's make the cure. In a large bowl, you're going to add half a cup of brown sugar. I love the way this caramelizes within the bacon. We're going to use half a cup of maple syrup. Now, I prefer the real good stuff. I am Canadian. We are also going to add a 1/4 cup of kosher salt, a teaspoon of that curing salt, and we're also going to use a tablespoon of black pepper. Look how delicious that looks. We'll add it to the bag. Make sure we spread it around. So we're going to pour it all in there, get it all in there. And just slowly let the air out. I am getting hungry. I can't believe I have to wait for this bacon. So, alright, so now that we have our curing mixture together in the bag with our pork belly, and we're going to cure this in our refrigerator for about 4 to 6 days. Flipping every day so you get even coverage on either side, and then we're going to come back and smoke this bacon to get that beautiful smoke flavor within it, and then we're going to slice it for regular use. Let's go put this in the fridge because I need to get this cured as soon as possible because I want this bacon. Alright, so it's been about 5 days since we've cured this bacon and it's ready to hit the smoker. We have rinsed it off of all of that grimy brine, that grimy cure, and we're going to pat it dry completely. Throw it on our smoker at 180 degrees. You really want to go low and slow. You just want to infuse it with as much smoke as possible, slightly cooking it. You pull it, rest it, slice it, and then fry it up for daily consumption or weekly. Daily sounds a little much. So as you can see here, we have our first batch on. It's getting a great smoke bath, getting some great color. And after the smoke bath, look at the color we get. Look how flavorful. I wish you could smell through the screen right now. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that slice. Use a slicer or by hand. Either way, it's going to be delicious. I'm so glad that you joined me on this episode of Pit Boss Girls Backyard Bosses on learning how to smoke your own bacon at home. It really is easy, delicious, and well worth the effort, as you can see. I'm Kara from Scale & Taylor, and this was how to smoke your own bacon.